Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and this is part 151 of the Decades Challenge. The last episode was full of a lot of drama. So obviously, well, not obviously, but if you watch the part, it was obvious. Donna and Steven did not end up getting married like they were supposed to. They had their wedding. She got back into her dress, and he left her at the altar. So I mean, it's almost like karma because she did that to someone as well. She did that to Scott. But yeah, they did not get married. And then after she got dumped at the altar, she came home and later gave birth to Floyd Winters. Now, Floyd has her last name because she is currently single. And the father of the baby is actually Marcello. He was our gardener, I believe. Oh, he's taking pictures of her. That's kind of awkward. But yeah, they're just chatting a little bit. I think she is kind of warming up to the idea of Marcello being around for his son. Mostly because... Oops, don't send him home. I don't want to send him home. I think mostly because she realizes that Steven is not going to be here for the baby and not for her either. So she is going for the next best thing, which happens to be Marcello. I don't know if they're going to have much of a relationship or what's going to happen, but they're just sort of chatting and getting a little bit closer. You guys always have really good suggestions for basically what I should be, or not should be, but just ideas for what could happen in the series. And I do want to read some of your guys' comments from the last video because there were a lot of good suggestions. I don't know, what can I get these two to do? I mean, we're not going to woohoo. Our days of woohoo, I hope, are over for now at least. Because the last baby we have was 100% unplanned and another accident. And so was Heather. I believe Heather was actually an accident as well. I did not mean to have 4 children. I thought we'd keep it at 2, maybe 3. Definitely not 4. So it's a bit of a mess right now. Yeah, I wanted to read your guys' comments and suggestions about... Oh, hold on a second. There we go. They're watching a movie for now. About what could happen going forward. So there are quite a few comments here. You should try and build Chris's character through Heather. He seems like a very caring guy. So if Heather lost her toys, he'd give her her old ones, or they bond over the family pets. I like the idea of Chris being close with his sister Heather because, in case it's not clear to you guys, Donna and Heather don't get along. Donna completely rejects her, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because things didn't work out with Heather's father, and so she is just completely resenting that child. She has been mean to her ever since she was a toddler, and it's kind of gotten even worse now. Rebecca makes a fine heir, but I do think keeping the twins together almost like dual heirs would be extra neat. I do like that idea as well. So I mentioned in the last part that I'm struggling with whether I should kind of follow the rules very strictly and pick Chris as the heir because he technically is the heir. But I've been having so much fun with Rebecca, his twin, that I kind of was thinking about having her be the heir. So yeah, your guys' feedback has been really helpful. Someone said I could absolutely see Donna sending Heather away to live with her dad. Like, no, if you don't want me, I don't want you or your spawn. I actually love that idea. I'm glad you're keeping Rebecca as the heir. You're the storyteller here, and while there are rules in place, I think of them as guidelines for the story. I do like the idea of Rebecca and Chris living together. Yeah, I think... Now that you guys have mentioned that, maybe we will have Chris and Rebecca kind of move out together. I don't know. I could see Oswaldo asking Donna to marry him. He's secretly been in love with her since he first met her, and she can do no wrong in his eyes. Also, she would marry him, but he'd die soon after. So it all works out. She gets someone who idolizes her and can continue to do what she wants. That is actually such a good point. So Osvaldo is the nanny, and I don't think he's here right now. We could invite him over, though. And they did have a little woohoo thing going on as well. They did, I think, woohoo in the hot tub. She didn't have any of his kids this time, but yes, Osvaldo, I also think, has feelings for Donna as well. And he has a strong connection with all of the children, too, because he pretty much raised literally every single one of them. So let's go over here and just chat with him for a bit. There are so many ways we could go here. I would love to see Donna have a happy ending, though. And I'm just not sure how that's going to go. We'll try flirting with him. I mean, in Donna's world, flirting doesn't really mean that much. So he might accept, he might not. And Osvaldo, though, the problem is, if I wanted things to move along with him, we would have to do it very quickly, because he's very old. He's been an elder for a long time. Let's also blow him a kiss. I kind of like the idea of these two, I don't know, working something out. But the problem is Donna would see him as just a nanny. I don't know if that would work for her. But I think she also likes the idea of being the more dominant one, and she wants all the attention, and having somebody who is, as she would think, lesser than her would make her very comfortable. And I know it sounds really bad, but I don't know. Things with Osvaldo, I think it might actually work out if he lives long enough. Like I said, he's pretty old. So yeah, we're just getting these two a little more comfortable. But look at their relationship. These two actually have a lot of chemistry. I kind of like this idea, to be honest. Let's maybe do some more flirting. Make a flirtatious joke. I don't want them to woohoo. I am terrified of her getting pregnant again. I have to be extra careful. All the kids are home from school. Rebecca should definitely go and do some sort of instrument playing. What skill level is she? Piano is 9. Let's go play the piano for a bit. And Chris, I think he should just go play with one of the cats. He's got Miss Kitty here. Oh, I didn't really want to do that in front of Marcello. I totally forgot he was here. I don't think he's going to feel great about this. We should probably get him to go home. I should reset him. Oh, I can't send him home. Well, that just makes things work. Oh, that's so cute. You know what? Osvaldo is the best. He is so close with these kids. And I mean, Heather has literally no one. If you look at Heather, this I find really interesting. Her relationship with Donna is awful. They despise each other and their enemies. But with Osvaldo, they are very close. They could not be closer. So I don't know. What do you guys think about Donna maybe asking Osvaldo to move in and sort of using him for childcare? I kind of like it. Pretend that she's interested, because you know what, she's not. Let's look at this. The romance isn't really there. He's unflirty. He's old. He takes care of kids for a living. I mean, he doesn't exactly tick all the boxes in Donna's mind. So I think that this is probably the way to go. So yeah, we're going to have Osvaldo move in, and he is going to help us take care of the kids. And I think she might be leading him on just a little bit. Who knows where things will go, but for now, I think this works out. Let's just see how old he is. You know what? He's actually, yeah, he's pretty old. He's been alive for a long time. And look at this. He is autonomously going to take care of baby Floyd. I didn't even ask him to do that. So, I mean, this is exactly why we had him move in. Kind of works out. Let's get him to feed the baby. And he just loves kids, obviously. So, what are his other traits? Let's get to know Osvaldo. He's unflirty, he's a glutton, and he loves the outdoors. So, that's all pretty good, I think. So yeah, Donna is like, sure, move in. Not really taking that relationship seriously. She never really has taken relationships seriously. Yeah, she wants someone to take care of her kids for the most part. Also, we should get the butler to make some food. Assign task, cook a party meal. Oh, Chris is already eating, so there's that. Maybe I'll get him to do some homework. I think someone should care about his grades. And then I'll get Heather to do her homework, and then Rebecca, I kind of want her to just practice on the keyboards for a little bit. I mean, her skills are like the most important thing, and we all know that Donna pushes her to do her best. Oh, there's one more comment here from the last video. It says, maybe have Heather run away and live with her dad. I feel bad watching it because I feel bad for Heather. I'm sorry. Maybe what would be cool is if you play Heather as a runaway teen when she gets older. So you guys, first of all, thank you so much for being so invested in this story. You have no idea what that means to me. just to have somebody, like, that's been a dream of mine, to play The Sims and have people watch it and love it as much as I do and get invested in the Sims that I create and their stories. That is, I couldn't ask for anything else. So thank you so much for being so invested in the story, you guys, and for giving me these suggestions. I really need them, as you can tell. So Rebecca, I'm gonna get her to come over here and grab some food. Oh, what did you make? Butternut squash soup. Okay, that sounds pretty good. We'll get Heather to have some. Osvaldo, I mean, I think Osvaldo would think that the maid doesn't really need to be, or the butler doesn't really need to be here, but I mean, Donna would never get rid of the butler, I don't think. What are you doing? He's doing his homework. Maybe we'll get him to play with one of the cats. We'll call them over. So we got 2 kittens in the last part because Chris is a cat lover, and I do want to explore his story a little bit. I know that I've been favoring Rebecca, and I need to work on that. So I'm going to get him to come over here and play with the cats for a little bit. He's also a recycled disciple, which I find might be a little bit ahead of his time. I'm not sure if people cared that much about recycling in the 70s. Probably not as much as they do now. But I think for him that would be sort of progressive thinking. I personally don't love eco living pack. Or eco lifestyle. I'm not trying to like make it all about how much I don't like that pack, but it doesn't really excite me to use that pack, so I might not. I guess we'll just see where things go. Osvaldo, where are you going? Just come upstairs. Maybe take care of the baby for a bit. Rebecca, maybe let's go back downstairs and can we play on the violin for a bit? Just practice. And Heather, I mean, she doesn't have much going on. I don't know what Heather can do. I also feel bad for Heather. I don't want Heather and Donna to fight too much because it is kind of sad. But at the same time, I mean, this is her life. This is her story. She could move in with her dad, but I feel like, first of all, he has commitment issues. I don't think he would be in the position to care for a child. I don't think he'd even commit to it. He would just say, no, I'm not doing it. So that's not really an option to go live with her dad. I think if he was more responsible, then that would be an option. But he's not. So I think she's going to stay here for now at least. But at least for those of you who are feeling bad for Heather, we do have Osvaldo who is going to take care of her. And I think he's always going to be there for her. So that's good. If we look at Osvaldo's relationships with Rebecca, Chris, and Heather, it's at maximum. Like, he is very close with all of the kids, and I think that's a really nice thing. They've got some kind of parent in their lives. Oh, what are you doing? You're still hugging the bear? That's sad. That's like her only form of communication. Okay, I'm going to reset her because she was kind of obsessing over that a little bit more than normal. Please go to sleep. And then the butler, where did he go? Where is the butler? Oh, he's in the bathtub? Well, could you just go to bed, please? Butler, assign task, go to sleep. And I did give him a room downstairs, I believe. Oh, no, I gave, obviously, I gave Christopher a room in the basement. What are you doing? Go to sleep. Does he not want to sleep in the same bed as Donna? He's feeling very sad. Drifting love. Caught the love of his life. Flirting with another. Are they joking around or losing interest? Oh, well that is damaging. Who did she flirt with? She just can't... she can't keep it to herself, can she? You know what? Just go nap on the couch then, I guess. I don't know what else to do with him. The cats are starving. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, I really suck. I completely forgot to get some stuff for our cats. They need, food, basically. I mean, like most animals, they require food. So I need to put that down. I am such an idiot. I was supposed to do that at the end of last part, and I did not. So bear with me while I put in a few items for our cats. They need a food bowl. Oh, how do we live without blue objects? I know I say that all the time, but... There we go. Okay, so there's the food bowl. They need a kitty litter box, which I don't even know where to put this. I feel like Donna wouldn't want it anywhere. I'll just put it in there. And cat scratching post. If he has room down here, which he doesn't. See, I think he'd rather have a cat scratching, or like a cat bed or whatever in his bedroom than a computer desk. So we'll put that there. And maybe even like a little bed in here. Because I think he'd want the cats to hang out in his room, but I'm also going to put some stuff in this bedroom, at least until Floyd is using the bedroom. There we go. Okay, everyone should be asleep by now. Is the TV on? Oh, and we gotta, hold on, we gotta go fill this now. My God. It's so much work taking care of these cats. The poor things are so hungry. Call them to eat. There we go. And then go nap, and then it looks like Floyd is crying, but I'll get Donna to just deal with it. She can just change a diaper quickly. It won't kill her. Like, taking care of her own child is just something she is not used to. She's always had Osvaldo by her side ever since the twins were born, actually. Oh, the radio is going. That's why he can't sleep. My God. There are so many obstacles. But it looks like I need to try to fix the relationship between Osvaldo and Donna because it looks like it's pretty bad. He wouldn't even sleep in the same bed as her because he saw her flirting with someone else. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming it's Marcello. But knowing Donna, she would flirt with just about anyone. Okay, Rebecca, please don't pee yourself. Oh, yep, she's going to. Oh, that drives me crazy when they can't make it to the bathroom. It's right, like she was right in front of it. I find that so irritating. All right, Osvaldo, no, don't play with clay. Go back to sleep. This is a bit of a mess, honestly. This is turning into a disaster. Okay, Rebecca had to get up in the middle of the night so she could bathe. Let's get her to go back to sleep. So I think for now, I'm just going to say that I'm undecided on who the heir should be. We have some time to think about it. The twins are 9 days away from becoming young adults. So we've got some time for sure to make a decision on that. I'm going to get Donna to get up and take a shower. Yeah, so I don't really see Donna and Osvaldo working out long term. I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it's possible. We'll see. But for now, I would say she is definitely just using him to have him come in and take care of the kids and be here for them all the time. And, I mean, maybe just for woohoo, because she's bored, because she likes to play people. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons that Donna would do the things that she does. So that's what we're going with for now. I'm going to miss her so much. In 9 days, we're going to be playing with a different family. And, I mean, same family, but different Sims. And I'm going to be really upset about that. Because Donna she has been completely iconic. How do you guys feel about Donna? Are you sick of her? Do you hate her? Is she awful? I mean, yes, she's awful. But kind of like Carol Baskin awful. Like, you can't take your eyes off of it. And you know she's an icon. That's kind of how I feel about Donna. Okay, so Floyd is still good for now. Osvaldo is going to the washroom. Maybe I'll get him to come over here and take care of Floyd for a little bit anyway. Then we gotta work on that relationship because I do need those two to patch things up. And one of you commented saying that, I have to read that comment again because it was really good. Ebony Wade, you said, I could see Osvaldo asking Donna to marry him. He's secretly been in love with her since he first met her, and she can do no wrong in his eyes. Yes, that is, you really nailed it, honestly. And I love when you guys are able to make these observations that maybe I've noticed but haven't commented on yet, or maybe I haven't even noticed yet and it just made me realize it. But that is totally true. Osvaldo has always been in love with Donna. Let's get him to go grab some food from downstairs. I love Donna's walk. She really thinks she's something else. She really does. Oh, the kids should be going to school now. Yeah, they are going to school. Okay, good. I'm going to get them to make friends. I did place some new families into the world, into Del Sol Valley, so that we could meet new Sims. So yeah, I've got some teens around here. Hopefully they can get to know them. We're going to try to flirt with Osvaldo, see what's going on here. I mean, it's going well. But yeah, like I said, Osvaldo is so in love with her and just heartbroken that she could want to be with someone else. Let's give him a gift. Let's give him some wolfium. Why not? She can try to buy his love. Oh, bad things are happening. He's like not into this. For some reason, he's really upset with her. Like, he is absolutely heartbroken. He's still in this sad mood, drifting love, caught the love of his life flirting with another. So he's really upset about that. Flirty rebuff from unsuccessful romance, and then moving too fast. Why won't they slow down with all the romantic advances? Why can't they just take it slow and steady? So he's feeling overwhelmed by her. He just wants her to be, like, I guess, just normal. And Donna doesn't know normal. She doesn't have a slow down button. So I think he's feeling like he's kind of overwhelmed with everything she's been doing. I want to give him that gift, and for some reason it didn't work. Oh, we gotta go pay our bill. Oh, they shut off our power. That's embarrassing. Oh, Osvaldo was really mad. He's still not really interested. Okay, I'm gonna go pay these bills because I really want the power to come back on. Christopher has met Myra while at school. Alright. Oh, and Floyd is crying again. Oh, and he's already... See, like, he is just... Osvaldo is so great. I'm going to feel bad for breaking this man's heart, but you know it's coming. Oh, and Marcello is here. That's a little awkward. I mean, Donna has created so many awkward relationships in her life just by being too promiscuous. I don't know. I don't want a job offer, thank you. Why would I leave my level 10 position to slum it in level 5? That doesn't make any sense. Osvaldo and Floyd are already building this relationship, which doesn't surprise me at all. I'm going to get him to just talk with her a bit. These two need to work some things out. Compliment her outfit. Tell a joke about Martians. And discuss best violinist, I guess. I feel like this whole episode we're just going to be focusing on the relationship with Osvaldo and Donna trying to figure this out. Try flirting with him again. Alright, no. No, stop what you're doing. Oh, man. There are some things in this game that I'm getting pretty sick of, and Sims walking away in the middle of a conversation is definitely one of them. Please accept my flirty advances. Okay, hold on. I do want a screenshot of this because I think this is going to be pretty much the whole theme of this episode is these two trying to work things out. Poor old man. I really like Osvaldo. I think I always have. He's been so good to the kids when Donna really hasn't. There we go. There we go. He's getting better. I think he needed some time to forgive her. Flirt. Promise to dedicate song. Why is he so sad? Oh, also, what do you guys think about Donna's money? Do you think she would, like, the kids would inherit some of her money, or do you think she'd keep it to herself? And do I really even need to ask that question? I mean, obviously she'd keep it to herself, but do you guys think that the next generation should have the money? Oh, she calls a shot. See, he tried to flirt back, and she was like, no. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take this birth control super fast. Oh, what are you doing now? She's yelling at him. Oh, yeah, she's just being mean. So Osvaldo just figured out that she's actually mean. No, not Marcello. Oh my god, you are a mess. Your life is ridiculous. I'm trying to woohoo with this guy, and she has someone else lined up. Do a sexy pose. The butler keeps coming in and it's kind of ruining the vibe. Okay, can they woohoo yet? There we go. She has the option to woohoo with either one of them. Oh boy. That's just really sums up Donna's life. Okay, want to make sure this birth control doesn't run out. We've got 2 hours. I would be so upset if she got pregnant again with her 4th baby daddy. That's just a bit much. Ari Goth, I don't know who this is. Make donations? Sure. Have $1,000, I don't care. That's just chump change to her. It doesn't mean anything. Alright, so birth control is still in effect. I'm keeping an eye on that because I just do not trust it. Let's wake him up because I want these two to like, oh yeah, see they're getting better. Osvaldo, let's blow a timid kiss. This guy sucks at flirting, but we're gonna try anyway. I also love his pajamas. I think they're really funny. Can she ask him to be her boyfriend? Is that a thing? I feel like I said, this whole episode revolves around these two trying to figure out their messy life. Oh, look, they're together. Okay, you know what? I think I like this picture even better. With Floyd in the background. I don't know why I find that so amusing. Well, there you go. They've got a relationship going. So I'm going to get Floyd to take care, or sorry, not Floyd, but Osvaldo to take care of Floyd. And then Donna, I mean, what do we want to do with her? Sure, invite over a classmate. So someone's bringing over a friend, which is good because I did want them to get like more relationships. Where is this friend? I don't see a friend at all, but okay. Oh, it's this little person. Little person, also known as a child. A little person. Yeah, so that's a kid. That's what that is. So it looks like Heather brought a friend over. And I don't think that Donna would be good with that, but alright. We'll just leave it alone. I don't want to make a big scene. So let's get Donna and Osvaldo to come downstairs. Since he's so old, he's extremely tired. Oh, Miss Kitty aged up. Okay, let me check her out. I want to see what she looks like. Where is she? Oh, she's beautiful. I mean, she looks pretty much the same, but she's a Bengal, so she is really cute. But yeah, that's Miss Kitty. I really like her. And then the other one is Simon. I think I just randomized the names. That's why they have these strange names. But it worked for them. Why is she yelling at her kids? Oh, they're arguing about recycling? Well, that's weird. That doesn't make mock uncool adult demand independence. There's so many options that I find really funny. I think that what I'm gonna do, I want these two to like go for a walk or do something fun. Let's get them to go on the swings for a little bit. Swing with Donna. The swing set hasn't been working very well, so I don't know if they're actually gonna be able to do this. No, they can't. I think it's in a really awkward position, so that's not gonna work. That's okay. We're gonna get them to go. Oh, let's go have like a little barbecue. That'd be kind of nice. Let's grill some chicken. Actually, I'm gonna teleport him first because he'll die of old age by the time he actually gets there, which is actually a growing concern. Like, he is pretty old. Can we just sit here for now and just wait for this food? So yeah, he wanted to take her on a bit of a date, and this is his idea of a date. Just a little barbecue. Hurry up before she loses interest. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Just give up on the chicken. Like, just give up. And he's really tired. He has to go to the bathroom. You know what? I think I'm going to have to cheat because freaking old people and their bladders. They don't last long. I never play with elders. Like, almost never. Just fill this up. There we go. Yes, I cheated. It's fine. It's the end of the episode anyway, so. I'm going to get him to do a futile flirt if he can. And I was kind of hoping he could propose to her just because he is head over heels in love with Donna. So let's see how that goes. Is she going to say yes to this? She is? I am shocked. Okay, I was kind of thinking she'd say no. I kind of wish that she did. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave things. So Donna just said yes to Osvaldo's proposal. I was not expecting that. I honestly thought she would say no, but that's okay. We'll see where things go. This is her third engagement, her third attempt at someone, like, actually getting married to her. It's been a wild ride, but if you guys enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.